Hello, hello, my theme park peeps, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution. This is RCT3 Imagineer, and let's get back to work. So our first order of business is to create another Ceratosaurus, and we're going to modify the skin genome, or the cosmetic genes, to get a different pattern. And here we're going to click on the Savanna pattern. See if there's anything in resilience we want to add in also. Okay, so let's go with immune response 1.0. Go back up and see if there's anything else I would rather do. Actually, let's go for intuitive learning. Because smart dinosaurs. So while we wait for that, let's mosey around the park. Glad I added in a lot of those trees to hide the poles. I think that's a good gameplay strategy. If things are looking like an eyesore, just add a lot of trees to help cover that up. And right now I'm adding some shrubs and forest to this area to cover up that power plant in the back. Oh, and we also have an expedition that just came back. So let's go... Oh, what? Oh, incubation failed. So we'll take care of that after we look at the fossils. So extract DNA. And sell. So what are we feeling? So we have a Ceratosaurus in Portugal. Another one in China. Let's click on the last formation to do the most. Okay, once again, it is pouring. These poor guests are getting soaked, and they are going into the hotel, hopefully to get dry. Peter needs resupply. Okay, so let's take care of that. Click on the ranger station. I think it's just a herbivore feeder, which is hopefully the case. Nope, it's a carnivore feeder. Okay,
en route to feeder.
Definitely need to do that. And we really should take care of that failed incubation and try again. Hopefully this one will work. And actually what I should do is add the success rate 1.0 to help that along. Okay, so we don't really need to add a new team. And there's another dead dinosaur. So I wonder which one it is this time. That would be the... not the Triceratops. The Struthiomimus, it looks like. So let's go ahead and click on the ACU center and move to transport that.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Okay, so that's on its way for collection. Alright, the expeditions come back, so we're extracting the Struthiomimus fossil and another Triceratops fossil and selling this metal. So let's check on our rating. So right now we're at a 2.5 star rating, which is cool. Dinosaur rating's about 1.5 stars. And it looks like the Ceratosaurus failed again, so let's give this another shot.
Transporting asset.
A contract just landed on my desk. You need to take a look.
Sure, let's accept that. And in the meantime, let's add something else for the guests. I think they could probably use another fast food restaurant. Especially if we're trying to increase profit. Okay, so while that's constructing, let's check on the arrival point, just because I've never really checked out the monorail. Oh, there it is. Good timing. Can't really see any guests going down, so I'm assuming they just kind of pop out at the bottom. And we have another dead dinosaur. So who died this time? Looks like it's another Struthiomimus. And the Ceratosaurus incubation failed also. Great. Alright, so let's go collect this dinosaur. At some point we really should replace these deaths. Okay, so now the Struthiomimus has been taken care of. What do we need to do? So our profit is still at $137,000, so that's getting pretty close. What can we do to boost that? Could add some more dinosaurs, possibly. A few more shops, maybe. But instead, let's go for a drive. While we're out it. Okay, so guests just kind of flee out of the way. So let's go ahead in the herbivore pen and see what's up. We got a Triceratops coming up. And then Montosaurus, very cool. And let's just resupply the speeder while we're at it.
Supplies replenished.
And the shooter might have just hit the car again. Great. Let's go to the lake and see how deep this is. Okay, so the water's not super deep. And the car doesn't seem to be getting flooded, which is a shock. So guys, this is what you do when you're bored in Jurassic World Evolution, is just go for a stroll, try not to hit the dinosaurs, and it's a pretty good way to pass the time when you're winning on contracts, and kind of see how your park's looking. Oops, too far back. Go down the hill. Alright, so let's try to get down the hill. And out of the gate. Alright, maybe we should check out the carnivore exhibit. Haven't done that yet. Speeding through, trying not to hit these guests. Oh, okay, so you can't run over everyone. They just kind of flee out of the way. I have to say, I do enjoy not hitting everything. Spoken too soon. Okay. No one saw that. Moving on. Let's head over to the Ceratosaurus exhibit. See what that looks like in this view. Oh, the gate's opening. Okay. We need to hurry to get in on that. So cool. We are in the Ceratosaurus exhibit.
Completing resupply.
There's the Ceratosaurus. Oh, it sees me. Okay, so let's keep our distance from that somewhat. Oh look, it's a goat. I'm slightly terrified to follow this into the forest. Oh, there it is. Let's just hang out. There goes the goat. Okay, so it just charged out of the forest. Oh, it's looking at me. It's looking away. What's it gonna do? Oh gosh, that's terrifying. Where is it? Where'd it go? I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna drive. Oh my gosh, I have no idea if it was right behind me or not. Can these Jeeps get attacked? I don't really want to find this out right now. I really don't like how this is looking at me. I'm just gonna start driving towards it and see what happens. Okay, so it's running off. That's fine. Okay. Disaster averted. Let's get out of here.
Assuming.
Okay, so let's discount that. That was a nice joyride. So, let's get back to this other Ceratosaurus. Did it fail the incubation? I can't remember. Yeah, it did. Okay, so we need to incubate another dinosaur. Okay. So in the meantime, let's send out another expedition. Go work on that lance formation a bit more. Just because we're so close on getting other dinosaur genomes. And right now I'm not really building an exhibit, I just kind of want to see what area I have to work with in the park, in case I want to build another exhibit. So what can we research? Yep, let's do it. Aggressive instincts. 2 minutes to go. Yeah, there's really not much to do. That's why I'm just waiting around. Wonder what else we could do until the Ceratosaurus is done. So we still haven't quite reached profit per minute. So let's add just something else for the guests.
You've done good work in the past. That's why I know you are perfect for this contract.
Finally, a new contract. Okay, so now we have a goal. Release 3 new dinosaurs. Well, we have the carnivore. If it lasts up in the Ceratosaurus exhibit, that will be released soon. And we do need to replace a couple dinosaurs in the herbivore pen. So let's incubate 1 Struthiomimus, and let's do an Edmontosaurus. And we have a new expedition that has just come in. Right now I'm just kind of exploring the paths because I didn't really check them out too much. And it seems like we have another dead dinosaur. This time it's a Triceratops. Ooh, that's a bummer. Okay, so let's get to the ACU center and move that dinosaur. And it looks like
to collect the asset.
the Ceratosaurus is ready to go. As well as the Struthiomimus. Okay, so that's 1 dinosaur. I'm tempted to just wait for the Edmontosaurus to finish. Especially since it's only got 20 more %. But let's also incubate another dinosaur just for fun. And especially because we need to have another Triceratops in. And let's try a new alpine pattern. As you can see, I'm having a really hard time deciding between the two. And we have the Edmontosaurus ready for release. And now we need to add another herbivore feeder. Just because there's quite a few animals in the pen. or paddock, depending on what you want to call it. Okay, so let's give this Ceratosaurus a look. This is a skin that's different from the engine one. Oh, that's cool.
A carnivore, I see. This time, a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
So that is the Savannah cosmetic gene for the Ceratosaurus, which is pretty awesome. And we finished
I knew you
a
were the
contract.
right person for the job.
Cool. So let's go back and check some things out with the Hammond Creation Lab. And this is Triceratops with the Alpine skin. And get back to... Oh, transmission. Oh, cool. So we have unlocked a new island.
Yes, Site C, more commonly known as Isla Muerta. A newly developed island. The name, roughly translated, and I do mean roughly, the island of the dead. Fitting. Humorous, even.
Great. So, tropical storms. So that's going to be a thing. We have Ranger Team and ACU management and dangerous diseases. But for now, I think we're going to stay here and just finish up some work. Let's continue on the land formation and extract these fossils. So we have Edmontosaurus, and Metal to Cell. Unit just flew by. Okay, I think that's a good chunk for today's episode. A little bit slow in some ways, but since we've unlocked a new island, that'll give us more to look at in future episodes. So like and subscribe for more Jurassic World Evolution content and other theme park simulator games. And until next time, this is RCT3 Imagineer, signing off.